Well, this isn't normal. Tuesday streams. What? Notification was finally on time? Maybe I should just always stream Tuesday? What are you? Before you run out of sight. Ooh. Should probably kill that. In school still watching? Just don't get in trouble. I don't want to be the the source of that. Let's just send it. Too high? Maybe? Well, that's a good start. Anyhow. You were first? Holy. Hey, Matthew. I'm good, man. How are you? By the way, I posted in the mod chat. Got 3 different commands for this stream, so if you want to check that or if you've seen it already. Just got a diamond wilder boy. They're still one of my favorites. I wish they were more difficult to find. A lot of the ones that I really like end up being too easy. It's big unfortunate. It was like the kudu back in the day. I think they're a really cool animal. What? How was that not good? She must have like started the run right when I shot. Die. Thank you. Colton, thanks for the super chat, man. Remember me? I think so. Name seems familiar. It's actually kind of a lot of males here. No big males, but, you know. Streaming for 2 hours today? Yeah, that's the plan anyhow. I already got tomorrow's video done, so I don't have anything I really got to worry about. Other than the fact that I'm leaving after this, but I got time. How Flinter will be today? Pretty good. A little bit of a weird morning. Didn't fall asleep till like 6 a.m., but other than that, you know, it's alright. 3 p.m. gives me time to take a small nap and party with my roommate like I promised. Yes. I figure that's like the best starting time since it's gonna be a Friday, so people are still like getting out of work or school. If it was a Saturday, I'd do earlier. I spotted a 5?
Holy!
Wait, hold up. Where? I have no idea. I didn't see it. Okay. Hi. I'm gonna stand still. Alright. Just gonna slowly creep around. Where did I see it? I legitimately didn't notice. I saw nothing. Was it like where the first ones were? In the big herd, okay. It must not, I don't know. Was it not that big? I thought I would have noticed. Alright, we'll just scoot over this way then. Big smart. Well, you know, I got my diamond reindeer for the YouTubes, which was in this place on someone else's map. Did I actually not even have to do all that? Because that was a ton of grinding. I was in multiplayer for so many hours. The 5 was with the one I shot. Huh? It's not that one. It's not that one. It's with these, right? I'm so confused. Have I ever gotten a spirit for a brown bear? I have. I want a diamond of that. They look really cool. What's going on with the high-tech hunting pack? So we have... Oh, I gotta find that links, too. We have all of the items revealed now. At least I assume that's all of them. So there's night vision binoculars, night vision range-finding binoculars, night vision scope, lighted Nox. There was the 2 new bows and the new bow sight. A lot of pretty good stuff in there. I'm excited. Jordan, thanks for the super chat, man. Always appreciate you. And I didn't even hear Matthews. My bad, dude. What did you think about the news from the EW stream earlier today? I'm pretty excited. Like I said, I think it's going to be something to kind of play around with and just enjoy. I don't think it's game-changing necessarily. But something like that, just kind of like new toys, I think is good. It's a very big 5? I don't understand how I didn't notice. I'm so confused. This is like, I don't know how that... This is either the best troll ever or I am blind. How much is the pack? Usually when there's a DLC, if you're curious, you could do ! price in the chat, but it is $3.99. I shouldn't have said that. Poor Nightbot's gonna get smoked now. What's up, Biggie? I like the logo, by the way. Apparently, I just need to bring chat with me everywhere, because I evidently spotted a level 5 reindeer and didn't see it. And I'm just sneaking around trying to figure out where it was at, I guess. It's a small one. Okay. Am I losing my mind? Apparently, I didn't see anything that I thought was special. I also have no clue where they're going. Still their drink time. Hello. What about ice picks for climbing? Doesn't seem necessary. Having a rangefinder and good night scope right off the bat would make it easier to night hunt as a new player. That's actually true, and it would be reasonably not necessary, but you'd end up saving some money if you just hunted at night rather than resting every time it got dark. Okay. I don't know who's who now. Oh, jeez. Maybe I'll get a meme boy. Johnny said it was a small 5. I clearly have no idea. So, there's that. I don't understand. Like, the main herd went that way. In school, not supposed to be watching. Just don't get your phone taken or nothing. It's no bueno. Alright. Hold on just a second here. Figure out what's going on. Hi. How you doing? Did they go to the other lake? I'm just gonna get out of here anyway, and then I'll fast travel back if it's not there. I am actually so confused. Hey, Andrew. Was hoping for small game arrows for the recurve. Is that him? No. That would actually be nice. Like, sort of ultimate challenge type deal, being able to shoot rabbits and ducks with the recurve. I mean, you can do it anyway, but no integrity kind of sucks. Okay. There's at least one other mail track. I wonder why they went over here. Because it's still 6:30. And I also gotta still go find 2 dead animals. I went back and looked. It's a super high rack, not impressive looking 5. Maybe that's what threw me? I almost wonder if I do know... Like, I have an idea of which one it might have been. And I'm betting that it's a gold. But really, I don't know. Just now. This is big weird. He's like that 4 style, but a level 5. That's kind of the thing that I'm thinking of. That's the only way I could have spotted a 5 and not known it is what I'm thinking. I don't understand why they did this, though. Probably just gonna leave those others behind and lose consec. Recurve's a ton of fun. It's actually a bit challenging to use. I like a good challenge. The The main reason I don't tend to use it or any bows is, well, really, I don't care to sit there and call stuff in. But I think with the lighted Nox, I'll probably do it. It's pretty neat. There's that mythical again. Good thing we're chasing him all the way around the map. I'm not even seeing run. Still no spotting scope? No spotting scope. Would be a really nice addition, though. Give us something to spot those small animals, like, really long range. Okay. They might be there. I'm gonna spook them because this is open. And we'll find out. Got good with it now? I was decent with it when it came out. Then I stopped using it. And I'm not good with it now. That one. No. I don't understand. That one. Yes. I don't think there's any way that can be a diamond, but we'll find out. Ran all the way over here. It's gotta die now. Nice. It's an ugly boy. What's with the new DLC? We got all the night vision stuff, new bows, or new bow with 2 different variants. Rangefinder bow sight. Lighted Nox. Quite honestly, you guys nailed that when we talked about it on stream. I think the only thing we didn't get was the rangefinding bow sight, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong. But they said no release date. That's his twin brother. What? Hey, Ian. Have you missed anything? Just me apparently not realizing there was a level 5 reindeer. But to be fair, it doesn't look like a 5. Yeah, there's no way. Wrong gun. No, it is the right gun. I still confuse myself. Slow down. Slow down. Let me shoost you. Okay. Alright. Well, it kind of worked. Oh, perfect intestine shot. Shoot the bear. We should probably kill the mythical bear, too. Did you say the range-finding bow sight? I was trying to remember if anybody said it. I thought maybe someone could have, but it wasn't anything we focused on, at least. You caught it on the video? Everybody knew. I didn't even really think of that. Especially with it being night focused. Didn't consider it. I bet this isn't even 920. Okay, never mind. It's neat looking. I like this. Huh. That might be diamond weight. Somewhere in the 178s you can get it, I think. High 178 maybe. Anyhow. Intestine smoked this. Not even sure it died. And then there was a mythical bear. What part of the map? This is the bottom right here. And there's a lake that's basically invisible. You can see like the sort of outline of it. But there's no blue on the map to indicate it. It's a nice little spot though. Makes sense since they said they wanted to add what's in Classic. Yeah, true. They do have that in El Clasico. There's that. The one thing I didn't like about it, like the screen, doesn't seem like there's too much attention to detail in that, but that's whatever. Not a big deal. You like how uneven that is? Yeah. Interesting looking boy. Were there trail cams in Classic? No, a lot of people talked about wanting them for a long time, but that never happened. That's a big negative. No, you. I don't know where our bear went. Our barrel of fun. I heard a bear. Don't know where he is. They said the loadouts would make sense now. Would you like to see that in game? Oh yeah. I mean, the more maps we get, we're up to 6 now. The more maps we get, the more necessary that becomes. I think we had 12 in Classic before there were ever loadouts, or at least 11. Would like them a little sooner in Call of the Wild. Hope they let us change the color for the finder's dots as a red-green color blind. Those are no fun. Yeah, that would be a lot more difficult to shoot with that. I don't know. I'm trying to. I don't think they have any other. Do they have anything for like colorblind mode or anything? I don't remember. Dang it. Hiding from me. And they're really hard to hit on the trot now. Chase them a little bit. Is there any enthusiasm whatsoever for Truro? I forgot that was supposed to be a part of that. Did they say whether it would be or not? I didn't hear that in Zaggy's video anyway. I had 80 hours, level 56, and my file's corrupted to level 4 now. How do I get my motivation back? I mean, for me, it's been fun to start over, but I realized, like, you hadn't even reached max level. But I don't think there, unfortunately, with nothing really you can do about it, I guess you just have to try to enjoy the challenge of kind of starting without all those perks and skills and equipments. They did say it's coming out? Okay, just wasn't in Zaggy's video then. Oi! What's up, Vector? I heard him. He's gonna die. Few people told you it would be. Yeah. That'll be something to do as well. I was thinking we might even go to Hirsch today, just because I don't tend to hunt Medved for a full 2 hours. Of course, everything on the map giving me the runaround will extend things. I swear I can still hear it. I've been here a minute and already mentioned your name twice. Did I miss you that much? Yes. I mentioned his name a lot last night and then deleted the messages very quickly. All the above knows. Hi. Hirsch? I was just thinking, you know, maps we don't hunt very often. Where the heck did he go? Tips on hunting Medved? It's the same as anything else. Hunt the lakes. Try to, figure out drink times. Use those to your advantage. As you see, we're near a lake. All the animals. Except for my bear, which I'm about to give up on. It's not worth it. What? I don't know where that first shot went. Right, Aaron? That's all we can hope for. Otherwise, things are gonna be, interesting. I think that's the word. Joust him. Did I find the links? Nah, I didn't find it. The level 5 reindeer sort of threw us off. Animals in Medved don't actually drink, they just eat the snow. No, you. The only reason my active tracks are yellow is because of a yellow snow joke like 2 months ago. And they're still there. Humongous Fungus, I like your name, man. Thanks for the super chat. What do you think EW will come back to True Elk? I don't know if they will necessarily. I wish there was just Serve Veg to know if this is the same one. Probably is. But we can only hope. They're gonna try to fix True Elk because it's a bit of an oof. Got my mic and camera, works great. Yeah, the Yeti's a nice mic. Really solid quality for the price. How'd you feel about the tracers not lighting while in flight? That's kind of unfortunate. You'd like to be able to see the actual arrow flight. Because the thing is, like, for deer, probably hogs, I'm not 100% sure about them. Reindeer would run a little bit, but a lot of species are just going to drop. So that kind of kills the fun of using them. You almost have to have them fleeing. What's the high-tech pack? Night vision stuff, new bow, range-finding bow sight, and what am I missing? I'm missing something. It's very obvious. Lighted Nox. Jeez. What'd you miss? Not too much. 930 reindeer. Level 5 boyo. Little bit of a troll, but he didn't have the racks, so we kind of knew. Hey. Getting adapters to use with the Xbox as well. Ooh. That'll be nice. Trying to hope for big males, but there's only small males. Love the tracers in Classic. Yeah. Is cool they blink like that? I don't know. That's the whole point of them being called tracers, is being able to see where your shot went, I guess. And they called them Lighted Nox, so they're not lying. Okay, there was a better reindeer somewhere. I seen it. That one. Could you please at some point do a red deer hunting guide? Probably what I'll do is whenever true rack roe deer or true rack red deer are announced to be the next thing, I'll do that. So if it's fallow deer next, I'll have a fallow guide, and then after that, I'll have a red deer guide. That's usually the way that I've done it. Level must deer for diamond, level 3. You can, on really rare occasions, get a level 2 diamond. I've had that. Of course, I didn't record it, because I didn't expect it. Another decent feather. Spot. Yeah, we'll probably leave him. Did I find the 5? Yeah, he was 930. Small 5. Now I can get a rare with every gun. Did I get... Yeah, I do have a diamond with everything. Every gun still. New bow will give me something to do, though. Wow. The Elk and Call the Wild look about as good as the Steelers in their first game? No, because the Elk had, like... There was a clear plan there. I don't think the Steelers had that. They did have a plan, actually. The exact same game plan they beat them with last year, because that's going to work. It's a big brilliant. Play calling was so bad. Anyhow. Humongous Fungus, thanks for the super chat again, man. Forgot to type a message. Thanks for the answer on YouTube and all the great content. No worries, man. I appreciate you. They almost announced the next true rack animal. I would bet it's fallow deer. You gotta think roe deer, or, you gotta think red deer would pose a bigger challenge, and therefore they'd want to take more time on it. Or I would hope they'd want to take more time on it. Always go into a game against the Pats doing the same thing as last time. Yeah. A lot of people are worried about how bad they played. And of course, Steeler fans especially. Everybody's already writing them off. They're gonna go 2-14 this year. Like, yeah, nobody goes into Foxborough and gets destroyed. That never happens. I hate Steeler fans sometimes. Fire Tomlin. Yes, second most winning head coach in the regular season. Don't worry about it. Anyway, enough of that. Oh, hey, Theo. What a nice message. Big mail. This is big brain time. Yeah. Definitely that. I think they always have a bad opener anyway, but it's usually against Cleveland. But holy, did that make them look horrible playing against the Patriots. Bowen Smith, thanks for the super chat, man. What gun do I shoot ducks with? My DLCs are broke. If you can't use any of the DLC weapons, you probably want to go to the 12 gauge pump, I guess. That would be your next best thing. What's up, Communist Yellow Pants? How's it going, dude? And Dakota Underwood, thanks for the super chat. Watching the stream and putting baby stuff together. Ooh. Does that mean that there's soon to be? Or does that mean there already is? That's the real question. How many animals have I scared? This might scare some of you guys just seeing the size of the number. 1,727,444. To be fair, a lot of that is from being a goober and chasing stuff with four-wheelers. Hello. To be honest, that's probably more interesting than that tiny moose. I want to get it to charge. Okay, that's not charging. Lame. Big lame. Did I already do the 24-hour stream? It's going to be this Friday. We're going to start at around 3 p.m. And it's going to go to around 3 p.m. Saturday. Should be big memes. I think we're going to have at least Call of the Wild, Classic, Farming Sim, Rocket League. Might do like golf with your friends, golf it. Might play some Scriblio. Trying to think of what else might be in there. I don't know. There's a lot of games, but 24 hours is a long time, so we shall have plenty. Just imagine being a Cardinals fan, they come back all the way to tie. I mean, you gotta be hopeful, though. Kyler Murray played decent. At least by the end there. It was the same with, like the Texans-Saints game. They got yoinked by the Saints right at the end there, but you can't be upset with the way they played. It's pretty good. Already getting a few baby things together already. It's a real feeling. I can imagine. Actually, I don't know if I can imagine. I can try to imagine. No class Friday? Perfect. Classic only for 24 hours. That's basically what we did on yours. Look at this perfect shot. Perfection. Holy. That is rude. Going this way. Killed a diamond Gems boy level 5. Is that a male or a female? Johto Elite 4. Yep, yep. See if we can get that in there too. Can't be upset with the Andre Hopkins wrestling moves either. Yeah, that was special. They kept calling him Deshaun Hopkins the entire broadcast. It was annoying me. Hunting simulator? See, unfortunately, the demo version only goes so far, and I'm not paying for it. You won your first fantasy game with Stafford as your starting quarterback? I got completely memed in my first fantasy game, but I also started Roethlisberger thinking there might be a shootout because week 1 defense. That didn't happen. Because I would have never thought that I could start Dak Prescott and get 20 more points. But also I would have lost anyway, so didn't matter. Hal? Hal what? I missed stuff. Moose rifle season opens Saturday. Are you in an area where you get to shoot the big males? It's all about hunting unlimited. I'm not gonna lie, I watched DD's video on that and I kind of wanted to get it. I have the disc, but I don't have a disc drive, so Steam would be the way to do that. Joe Mixon putting up 2 points and Ebron putting up 1 is what hurt me. Yeah, I have Ebron, but I figured they wouldn't lean on him too much. So I started somebody else. I forget who my starting tight end is. Greetings all the way from Namibia. Holy. That's a long way. Glad to have you here, though, man. These streams start at 5 a.m. in Australia. Yeah, I can imagine that's a little bit early, but I appreciate you getting out of bed that early, or at least waking up and staying in bed. That's probably the way to do that. You were the reason I started to play The Hunter Call of the Wild? I'm glad you found the game then, man. First year with a license? Neat. Schmoke big male. I haven't had any messages from Gary since Sunday night, so I don't know if he's out there smoking big males or not right now. Do you need to pay for the fantasy NFL game? You can, if you're, almost any fantasy league is free. There's some that you can do like a buy-in, and then there's a prize pool by the end, but you can just play for free. NFL.com has tons of leagues. Even though the season already started, you could hop in and do like a draft now. Would be fine. What's coming to the new pack? So we got night vision binoculars, night vision rangefinding binoculars, night vision scope, new bow, rangefinding bow sight, and lighted Nox. I think I got all of it. They're scouting today? Oh, okay. Sense make. Do I use keyboard or controller? Keyboard mouse. I have a controller. I can use it. I'm just not nearly as good with it. So, meh. Why did that other one there he is. Don't want to spook him. Wait. Also, don't want to shoot him with a 300. That wouldn't be as ideal. Snakehead, thanks for the super chat, man. I think they should give us a reason to hunt at night, like have the animals be different than the ones you see during the day. Yeah, I mean, that would be something. What other reason would you have to hunt at night? I mean, I'm going to definitely take the night vision stuff here to Medved. Look for some rare and or diamond links, because I need another one in the lodge. I think that's the one I spotted, actually. I also shot him too far back, if I'm not mistaken. Well, guess we're doing this now. But yeah, it would be nice to have a little more incentive. Maybe if animals were Yeah, like you said, there could be other ones, like a second population file of them. Could be a thing. On the bus, headed to my first football game, just wasting time watching your stream. Nice. Was that your bus flying past my apartment just there? Big loud. Do I think geese are bugged? Define bugged. I think they don't work as they should. They might work as they're intended to. Even that was a 907. Quality big male. I'm supposed to be at school, but I had to go to the I think that's supposed to say orthodontist. I'm assuming. You got it close enough for me to, at least I think, understand it. Gotta work. Catch you next vid. Alright. Have fun. That's a gold. The biggest male I've ever seen. They hinted that might be a direction in the future of animals that are nocturnal. Yeah, that's what Phil was saying. If the community kind of likes the night hunting with what they're adding so far, they might add like animals that are specifically nocturnal. I mean, what does that mean? Like, in my mind, coyotes, most predators are nocturnal. At least that's when they drink and generally feed. Or does nocturnal mean they essentially despawn from the map until it is nighttime? I'd be alright with that. Give me a reason to hunt at night. Can you put normal arrows in the new bows? You should be able to. I think you're going to have the option. Lighted nocks are on everything, by the way. They said recurve arrows, crossbow bolts, obviously the compound arrows. All that stuff. We're going to go for a run because that's been the strategy lately and it's been working. Rather than fast traveling. What's the best diamond map? Parque Fernando for sure. There are just way more diamond animals there. What's the gun I'm using? This is 30-06. Tis a nice gun. Do I think it's worth buying all the weapon packs? Okay. Weapon pack 1 has the 22 rifle, which is nice. I've gotten pretty used to the 22 pistol, so I don't think it's necessary. It also has the crossbow, which is, again, nice, not necessary. Especially in this game, you don't need to bow hunt. Weapon pack 2 has the Mosin, which is probably the best overall gun in the game. I'd recommend getting that, especially if you hunt a lot of deer. And then 3, if you don't have 1, I'd probably get 3 just because it's got the 30-06 and the 22. 22 pistol, that is. That's nice. Big stuck boy. I was sick today, so why not watch your stream instead of skull crap? There you go. Skulls for chumps, or champs as I typed in chat by accident last night. What if they added rhino or elephant? I think you'd see a little more negative attention towards the game than you'd want to if they did that. Are the knocks on all arrows or just DLC, and what's the price? It's gonna be with the high-tech DLC, so it's $3.99, and I assume they're just gonna be like a different type of arrow. I assume you'll equip lighted knock arrows, kinda. Which map do you think gives to best moose? Medved, Leighton, or Yukon? I think Leighton has the most, and therefore I'd probably give Leighton the vote. Just because of that. Best skill to research. Like, best skill to get. Soft feet, level 1 and 2 are really important. Improvised blind is nice. What else we got? sight spotting. Definitely one you want to get. I say those are the best. I buy my lighted Nox separately in real life. It would be really cool if they started that. I'd really like for them to go that route. Give us the option to equip lighted Nox on the arrows or to not, because then potentially later down the line we can have customizable broadheads. Maybe even fletching colors if they really wanted to go in. Would be neat. I got white and orange fletchings on my real life arrows because orange is the kind of color for the channel. Did they show the Nox in a clip? If you go to my community tab, or Zaggy has his video where he kind of recapped the stream, you can see them kind of working. What rifle do you suggest? I think the 30-06 might be the most versatile. Like I said, the Mosin is probably the best overall. Mechanical broadheads and stuff? Yeah. Give us mechanical for higher accuracy and lower damage, lower penetration. Fixed could be a little lower accuracy and better penetration and damage. All the stuff. How much have I missed? 40 minutes or so. We've shot some big males, but no diamond boys. What time is it? We're going to catch this pretty good. Right about the time we're getting to the big lake. It's end of reindeer drink time, start of moose drink time, and I want to actually find some meese. You're bad, Caleb. What are you on about? What do you mean? I love them to make it possible to sell unneeded bullets for money. Yeah, I mean, I see where you're going, especially like you unlock a rifle, you have the soft points, you buy a bunch of them, and then you unlock polymers and realize they're better. Then you have a bunch of soft points just sitting in your locker. That could be something. 30-06 sucks because it isn't ethical for whitetail. You're right. That's all that matters. How many shots have I fired? Is that a comprehensive stat? 85,000. Wow. For only 15,000 harvests, that's a big oof. What's even worse is I have almost average 2 hits per kill. The thing is, I probably leave a lot of animals, I guess, in that. Oh, you know what, though? I don't know how much of this is shotgun screwed up by shotguns, because it used to count every pellet as a shot, and it might be doing that. Can't imagine I've only harvested half the animals that I've hit. 22, actually, 22 memes would also impact it now that I'm thinking of it. Did I see the clip you sent me? No, I didn't. What's up with these loud boys driving past? Have they announced what's in the pack yet? Yes. Tell you what, just so everybody can hear it, because this is generally when something new gets announced, we'll do this for streams. So if you do exclamation mark high tech, one word, tech would be TECH. It'll tell you all the stuff. The bot will tell you. Someone can get it in there. How does fantasy NFL game work? If you're on, at least with the NFL site, you get into a draft with like 9 other people. Takes like a half hour. Pick your players. You have like positions you need to fill, so you can only have 1 quarterback at one time, 2 running backs, 2 receivers, tight end, flex, kicker, defense. I think I got it all. And then they get points based on the yards they put up in the game every week. Get matched up against different people. And you kind of, I was going to say try to win. You pretty much hope to win, because once you drafted your players, that's about it. You get guys, you know, you have a bench, so you can try to decide who to start and who to sit. But, yeah, there's not a whole lot you do once you draft your guys. Can you play cross-platform on Madden? I don't think so. I think they should do that. I mean, PC has a really low amount of players. I don't know if there's any mechanical advantage over console with PC, or likewise, like, from Xbox to PS4. But I really think they ought to do that. They'd get so many more people playing online, and that's a big plus. I think they'd get more people playing on PC if they had a better player base and you could actually find matches. I'm late, but I'm here now. Did I miss much? We've had some 900 plus stuff, but no diamonds. No rare boys. Just watched the light at Nox, disappointed. I wish they lit up in flight. Maybe that's something the community can sort of give feedback on and potentially get to happen. I don't know if there's some kind of potential issue with making them do that. You would think that would be fine. They can light up as they're indie animals. Not a fan of the blinking, just wish it was a solid light. I've seen lighted Nox that blink. That's kind of whatever for me. That I don't mind that. I just wish they would light in flight. That's kind of the fun part. Once again, they done it once. Why didn't they do it the second time? You talking like they did it in Classic, why not in Call of the Wild? Or am I missing stuff here? They do it in Classic, they should be able to do it? Yeah. Yeah, it seems odd they wouldn't. If we all stamp our feet and shout loudly, they might do it. Alright. I'm gonna post on the community tab. We're all gonna jump at the same time, and we're gonna cause an earthquake. And they'll feel it. I don't know where I'm going with this. That is indeed what you're saying? Good. Would I want bighorn rams? Yeah, dude. I think that's a major thing we're missing is sheep. I want doll sheep on the Yukon. I thought probably that would happen. Yukon's been out for over 2 months. Nearly 3 months. And no doll sheep, so I don't know. Still hopeful anyway. Do I think they'll add pheasants or doves? I don't see doves very likely. They're a quite small animal. Pheasants I think we will see at some point. No meese. Incendiary rounds are next. We could shoot musk deer with them. Ooh, big male. Holy. Anyway, I was gonna say we could make musk deer go up in a puff of smoke. I thought that was like big male, but he's just a 4. Can't wait to blow up a rabbit with my shotgun. What? What are you talking about? Second harvest on Medved's a piebald reindeer. Not bad, dude. I don't know if that's how moose normally mate, but that doesn't look right. Don't worry, I'll fix it. I keep forgetting 300's actually really accurate. Should use that for these types of shots. I help. How long was Verhung out before Gemsbuck? I don't remember when Gemsbuck were necessarily. Lions were February of 19, and Verhunga came out basically September of 18, so that would be 5 months. I mean, we could go back on the channel and look. I would have, like, videos from when they were initially teased, and then Trailblazer beta, and when we got to hunt them. Normally the bull's on top. That's what I thought, but I'm not well versed in my moose mating ology. 906. If that's how moose made, I'm not sure you'd be watching. Oh, I'd be watching. I mean, what? Killed a legendary loin that didn't make diamond. I know that feel, man. I feel it. Is there anything in the pack for daytime? Because I don't see the point in night vision unless there's a purely nocturnal animal. The new bow and the range-finding bow sight. Those are daytime stuffs. Still wish the lighted knocks were a little better for day use, because that would be fun too. It was before Parquet, so that's at least like November. I mean, I don't know. Because of the mountains, they might have a lot of different animations and AI issues to work on. I'm still reasonably hopeful it can happen. I really feel Yukon needs that other species. And also, I'm just thinking of this now. Realistically, I don't know if you should have doll sheep, like, go drink and stuff. I mean, obviously, in the real life, they would have to drink to survive, but they should really only be in the mountains. So, that could be something they need to work around as well, since there's not really any other animals that have that type of pattern. Is the pack out yet? No release date. We do not know when it's coming out. Dude, why are you guys doing this? That's better. Are you okay? There you go. Starting to balance her out. Oh. Back to weird. I missed the heart. Got a lung though. He's taking care of himself. Yeah. That cow wasn't in heat yet. That looked like a decent bull back there, too. Yeah, he's pretty good. Decent feller. They need more mountainous terrain for sure before dolls. Would make sense for a map extension as well. Well, the north is reasonably mountainous. I don't know if it's mountainous enough. Where'd he go? Yeah, I don't know. Would like to see something a little more ideal for them. Smoked. Devin, thanks for the super chat, man. Love your vids. I appreciate it, dude. What's my favorite diamond hunt? Like a hunt that I was on, which ended in a diamond? I think number one would be the 1,000 coyote. Not because he scored 1,000, because of the way it went down. If you've never seen that video, it's out there. Number two would be the double diamond bison, because I killed one by accident. That's pretty neat too. Let him finish or no more big male meese. Well, it's too late now. That's interesting he doesn't end up... Can I can't even do what I want. It's interesting he doesn't end up like that. Kind of how he was standing. Interesting. Passed out during science. Oof. Just killed an albino diamond moose. Post it in your Discord, man. I want to see it. Albino true boy. Honestly, those are some of my favorite videos. Dems were the days when diamonds were a little more of a big deal to actually get. Kinda wish it was still that way. Although, I don't know. Maybe I would have gotten bored of the game. Not finding diamonds, it's hard to say. We should say in the US the turkeys are nocturnal. Oh boy. I don't know if that's the solution, but it might work. Why you start at 3 Friday? Because, like, people have school till about 3. Seems to be sense make. And then that way, holy. Jackson Beard's speeding by on his motorcycle. Even though I don't think that was a motorcycle. Anyway, that gives people, like, plenty of time to recover from being up 24 hours if anybody actually tries to stay up before, like, work or school again on Monday. Anyhow, going down here. Definitely miss when diamonds were harder. Yeah. Doesn't start till 3 because he doesn't get up till 2. I'm 100% going to try to sleep till 2 on Friday. Which shouldn't be difficult, knowing myself. I basically did a practice run Saturday into Sunday without trying to. I was up for 25 hours, so that was good. Should be alright, though. Is there an animal you really want in the game? Yeah, pronghorn are my main thing I want to see. And rocks. I thought that was a moose. Can you get a diamond at a low level? If you're lucky, you can get a diamond as your first harvest. There's no level requirement. That's bad. Yes. What's up, Michael? How's it going, man? Should have plenty of time to hunt all the lakes down here. Easy timings. Say hi. Okay. Hi. Do I win? That's a big male. The biggest male of Call the Wild. The real question is, are there any bigger males before I shoot that? Do respawns actually work? I mean, we don't know exactly how respawns work, but like, I'd say if I shot this level 3 moose, eventually at some point, a moose between level, well, let's just say a bull moose is going to respawn in this area. I don't know, I always had the idea that they probably respawned at a similar level, and the reason that would make sense, like, it would be a higher chance to respawn at a lower or the same level. But the reason that makes sense is, if you don't have something like that in place, eventually you're going to start to get way too many diamonds on the map. So I assume it actually has, like, a parameter thing that it pays attention to. I don't know. Those guys look weird. You see a lot of them, but I don't like them. Justice, thanks for the super chat, by the way. Hey, Silver. The devs said that a diamond is supposed to respawn as another diamond. Did they say that? I don't think that's true. I would think you'd see either that or animals don't respawn in the same areas, and I think we've seen that happen enough. Good thing it's no vision. I need a vice on getting diamonds. Ooh. There's a big male hiding over there. I don't know how big that was, but he's decent. What I do is hunt water. Or frozen lakes. That's the best thing I can recommend. Hunt around water. Try to hunt different times and stuff as well. Do I think I'm going to get the high-tech pack? Yeah, I'll play around with it. Get to hunt predators at night. Enjoy some of that. Did they say the scope was 1 to 4 power? Did I hear that properly? That's the one thing that I don't like so much. We'll be able to deal with it. Have we had any diamonds this stream? No diamonds. Level 5 troll reindeer, but he was fairly obviously not a diamond. Might have spooked a diamond moose up here, but I think he was a big 4. It is 1 to 4? Okay. So, like, as far as my whole using it to hunt predators thing, we'll still have to get kind of close range. But that makes sense. Like, you're not going to get a really good zoom quality night vision scope. Hello? Maybe we should just wait here. Hey. Either give us the power to night hunt or don't. Well, I mean, I think they're trying to stick to some realism there. Because again, like, getting a really high magnification night vision scope, either it's going to be low quality or it's going to be low mag, basically, I guess is what I want to say. Is the new bow sight usable on any compound bow? I'm going to guess that it is. I'm not certain of that. I assume so. If you could only buy one of the weapon packs, which would you think is the most useful? I mean, weapon pack 3 has 2 weapons that I use a lot. 30-06, which I have with me, and the 22 pistol, which I tend to carry. I can't... Is that the one I saw? I don't think it is. Hi. Why can't I even think of the third weapon in Weapon Pack 3? 30-06, 22... I actually don't remember. Wow. Oh, the air gun. Yeah, it's meh. Cool gun to play with, not the most useful. Weapon Pack 2 has Mosin 9.3, which you can use. It's a little less effective than the 30-06, I would say. When is the high-tech pack coming out? We don't have a release date. I suspect it'll be soon, though. They showed all the stuff on stream. So maybe next week? I ain't buying it if they don't add Texas. I'm trying to think of Patrick's line, but I can't think of it. What's so good about dumb old Texas anyway, or something? I don't know what he says. I'ma hate joining multiplayer sessions here soon and them being at night. Yeah, I expect that's gonna be a byproduct of the high-tech pack. I'm starting to think I should look for tracks and be sure there's a max weight one in here before I wait much longer. I was almost sure, somewhere up here I saw a thick male running away. I ain't Seen any 545 to 620s though. Maybe it was all in my brain hole. Starting to think that's probably what happened. Okay, anyway. Moving on. How do you do the Leighton Lake Knocky Church mission with a slug? I think I did it in a video. Bears tend to feed down there, and they feed early morning. So if you tried going around that time, you might be able to find some. I assume your issue is you're just not finding bears there. It's funny how people sleep or knock you when you try to make fun of spelling and then misspell the word spell. Feels bad. How do I get good at this game? Played a lot. Same as anything. The more hours you get, the more you understand everything that's going on, the more predictable different animal behaviors get. You figure it out. You want snakes? Like, to hunt? That ain't my kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Aye. How do you tell there's a max weight moose? Oh, okay. So I think you're asking about ZXTOUGHXz. Maybe. If you're in your skills and you have all 3 in track knowledge and then either 1 or 0 here in spotting knowledge, the low estimate on the tracks is going to be the exact weight of the animal. So you can use that, and then the spreadsheet in the Discord can tell you what you're looking at. What's up, John Chapel? How's life, man? Sean plays Rocket League on PC. Me too. I can't get my darn Grand Champ back. I've been 1 game away like 3 times in the last 2 days. I blame Caleb for making me bad. Hey. Just got a melanistic lynx. I was just thinking earlier when that there was like a male minx. Good lord, male lynx mating call, and I was thinking about going to look for it because I want a rare lynx, but then I was too lazy to do that. That's pretty good. Pretty much same, man. Just having a good time, you know. We haven't played since... Yeah, but I've seen your play, and that kills my brain cells. At least that's my excuse. What would you recommend? Best spots for big moose? We shot 2 nice ones up here. This lake. Leighton, the entire west side of the map. Going up the rivers is good. A lot of the Yukon as well. You try to get an elk or moose that weighs 420.69 kgs. Elk would be easier. There's a lot of elk in that area. Am I on the alt account? No. The plan is, though, I've got at least 3 or 4 more beginner series videos I need to record, like, before Friday. And then the alt account's what we're going to use for probably all of the 24-hour stream. At least all of it that we're playing Call of the Wild. Because that'll give me something to do. Incentives to have. But I need to make sure I have those videos done first. If I don't, I guess I won't play on the beginner account, but that's the plan anyway. Got a good piebald moose for the Yukon Lodge. I need a decent... I mean, I got a small... Okay, there's a thing. I got a small albino gold Trurak moose, but I wants me a bigger boy. Kenner, thanks for the super chat, man. I appreciate you. How much longer am I streaming? A little more than 45 minutes. We'll go for 2 hours like usual. Then I gotta go to the store, because I have like no food here. And as much as that helps with the whole idea of trying not to become a thick boy, you do kind of need food to survive, so that's gonna be a thing. I'll say it out loud again too, just since I'm seeing it there in the chat, and I should hopefully try to get as many people to hear it as possible. 24-hour Twitch stream is going to be this Friday, starting at 3 p.m. Eastern. Go to Saturday till about 3 p.m. Eastern. Might go a little bit longer if I have the energy. That's disappointing. It's not even big. That's gonna, it's 545 to 620. It's gonna weigh a little less than 547. Wait, that's another solid male. Aw, Sean picked me as #1. Thanks, Mian. Just shafted the non-legendary Cape Buffalo out of the tripod stand. Haven't claimed it. Holy, get him. 545.25. Thanks, game. Hey, my consec finally died from the lynx and reindeer earlier. I think the rocket memes will be the most fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably play some competitive. I don't know if that's the right move or not. If there's enough people there, maybe we should do really stupid mutator settings with the community. Because can't you do 8 versus 8 now? Or was that a mod Johnny Boy did? He usually doesn't do modded stuff, so I'm assuming that was a thing. I'm not even the main attraction from my own 24-hour stream. Yeah, Aaron is. It's the same as when Aaron did his 24-hour stream. I was the main attraction because I found the biggest male. I say I found it. I spotted it first. We were at the same place anyway. I'm just over here giving 190s out to Gary and Aaron like it's no problem. Don't even have my own. At least not from my trophy lodge. What am I doing? 48-hour stream? I don't know if I can go for that long. But, you know. Might try to get like 26 or 27 just for big memes. I imagine I'll be dead tired and have no interest in doing that by the time it gets here, but maybe. That's too far back. You gotta slow down. Too far back again. You want to see me play an FPS game? I don't have anything installed, so I'd have to set up a scene and everything in Streamlabs. I'm so bad at all those. Don't worry, I'll let you have a 200-inch whitetail when I find one. Thanks, Mian. Don't worry. Yeah, he will find one. I was gonna say, don't worry, you'll find it in single player. I wouldn't come shoot it unless I was there with you anyway. Is there a chart of all the animals' need zone times? Yeah, do ! Discord in the chat. If you join that, there's a spreadsheet which you can download, or if you want to print it out and just like slap it there on your desk so you can see it all the time. It is printable as well. Should be all on one page. Quite nice. We're all bad at FPS. It's the reactions I want to see. I mean, all you'd really see... What's that? A lynx? Yes. Thanks for the 180 glitch. Completely got me lost. I think the only interesting thing would be when I get smoked. When I'm not expecting it. I would just, like, have a little bit of getting scared and, like, throwing my mouse around a little like that. I don't think it would be that fun. What did somebody say about Minecraft? I should play Minecraft. I might actually get that for the 24-hour, because that could be fun, too. If Aaron's going to be there and maybe he gets it, I might send it. Looks a lot more angry from that angle. Anyway. Best lake for lynx. I killed both of my diamonds in, like, this area. One was, like, exactly in this hunting pressure. And one was, I think, this lake. Not 100% certain on that. Did I claim the moose? No. I was tracking them and then shoots to the lynx. Am I going to play some Rocket League in the 24-hour stream? There's a good chance we'll play a lot of Rocket League. I think probably the thing that's going to happen, because we're starting at 3, I think we'll most likely start with Call of the Wild. And I imagine we'll do that for somewhere between 2 and 4 hours. Probably more like 3 hours, then I'll get bored of it. Then we'll probably do Classic. Maybe Farming Sim after that. And like sometime around 1 a.m., 2 a.m. when things start to quiet down. I think we'll probably do Rocket League then, because that's easy past the time till it gets light out and doesn't feel like the night's just dragging on forever. I'm taking some experience from being there for Aaron, Vector, and Zaggy's 24-hour stream. I wasn't there for all 24 of Zaggy or Vector's, but I was there for... Well, I did have to leave Aaron's, but I was awake. I can use your Discord. I've got a different one set up, because then we can make sure everything's gonna, like, you know, we can control what's happening there and not have to worry about it. Have I ever raged over a game? When I was younger, I used to get pretty annoyed over Madden. Like, I don't know, 15, 16. I can still, like, I still get annoyed when I play Rocket League, but it's not nearly to the same extent. It's just like, usually I'll just, like, stop playing and walk away. Tends to be a better idea. Does Aaron even have an Xbox? I think his roommate has one. Yes. Aaron can show off his skills. Headphones are dying. Alright. Later, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Get them charged up. Do I play Red Dead? I don't have it. I even have an Xbox, but I don't have it. Maybe, if I get a PS4, because I know Gary has Red Dead on PS4. I might then play it. I'll see. Maybe if there's like a sale around Black Friday on them, I might grab a PS4 just so I have it. But, yeah, I don't even use the Xbox as is. Like, ever. Which is no bueno. I just never realized how much time ends up being spent doing videos, and there's way too much time, like, off camera, I guess you could call it, where I'm literally just, like, grinding the heck out of Leighton or something, trying to shoot big males and hope for bigger male respawns. I've touched my Xbox a total of 2 times. I've watched some movies on it. Does that count? I don't know if that counts. Don't be alert. Be dead. When is Weapon Pack 3 coming to Xbox? It's been on Xbox for at least a month or 2. In yesterday's vid, you said you would use a new strat. When does that new vid come out? Okay, so I actually changed that. It was meant to be tomorrow, it's going to be Thursday. Because tomorrow, I'm basically going to like explain hunting pressure kind of in depth and then clear a bunch of it. And yeah, Thursday will be the thing that I'm going to do. It's not necessarily a new strat. I wouldn't call it that. But it's a thing that I think is going to be really useful. I might as well just tell you. I don't know why I'm keeping it such a secret. I think I have a really, really... Well, I'm gonna use the animals running around that lake, as I showed in that video, to my advantage to level up handgun score much more quickly than you can do otherwise. So probably the way it's going to work is... Well, there's one of two ways that I could do it. Ooh, I see antlers. There's two ways I could do it. Number one is I can spook them around there and I can wait and get them when they come back. Number two is I could set up a tent, I could spook them, and I could fast travel over there and catch them as they trot by if I'm in my tripod. I think they're going to try to speed up and run quickly, which is going to make that difficult. So option A is the initial plan. What the hell's going on in chat? I'm confused. Watched all your videos and streams. Thanks for all the tips and tricks you showed me. No problem, man. I'm glad they've hopefully been helpful anyway. Glad you've been able to find them. Great vid, but gotta go. No worries, man. I appreciate you hanging out. That's cute. Yep. That happened. Huh. Thought that first shot was better than it was. Hey, Crystal. Look how cute. Giving him a hug. I have to screenshot that, and I'm probably going to screenshot it in multiple ways. That's so good. So perfect. It's a little bit creepy at that angle, actually. How many hunting games do I have? I guess 3. That looks really good at that angle. But yeah, I have right up through the heart. I've got Call of the Wild and Classic, obviously. I've got actually it might be 4. I don't know if you guys have ever played that Maximum archery game, but it was on Steam and I thought it was cool, so I got it a while back. And I do have Cabela's Pro Hunts, but I don't like it. It's not my thing. D&D was playing it. A lot of people were asking me to play it, so I got it and tried it, and hey, it wasn't my type of game. Any reason you can think of that I don't get any integrity on links with the Mosin? Yeah, probably what you should do is go in your inventory and find your 7.62 bullets and see what the number says. Mine says 109, but it's actually like 1,090 something. But see what the number is and see if it matches here. Because my guess is that you got a weird glitch where like 300 or 30-odd sticks bullets are stuck in your Mosin. That can happen, and that would mess up the integrity. Also, when you shoot any animal with a Mosin, it should tell you the ammo type that is in the gun. So if you look at the harvest screen, it says like anything but 7.62, then that is what you're having happen. Oh, Madden is something we should have in the 24-hour stream as well. I didn't think of that. Kind of want Madden 20. It's decent. I mean, there's a lot of people are saying it's the worst Madden ever. I ain't seeing that. It's pretty solid in my mind. Why do I not use yards? Like, why do I use meters? The game was made for meters. That's very clear. Like, 75 meters 0, 300 meters 0, 150. As opposed to 164.04, 82.02, 328.08. Like, I like the nice clean numbers for meters. And also, if it was just yards, I'd be fine with it. But because it also affects kilograms and pounds, being a OG classic player, I know all the classic animal weights, and they're basically the same in Call of the Wild. And therefore, I don't want to relearn them in pounds. So, our date for the 24-hour, it's going to be this Friday, starting about 3 p.m. You're such a nerd. Yes. Did you see the video of the hit stick fumble where the defender literally caught it, but his hand was still like 6 inches from it, and then he yeeted it down the field like a pass to another defender and touchdown? No, but that sounds amazing. I had a pretty bad one in online, but it was already high ping. There was Pick Ryan Shazier. He had his hand up to try to make a one-handed interception, and somehow the ball just sort of warped to his hand that was down on his side. But I just assumed that was the bad ping. I don't know. Got 30 minutes. Let's hop to Hirschfelden for a little bit. I don't even know when the last time I was here is. If you can find that video, Aaron, send it to me. I want to see it. There was a really good one. I don't know who it was. It wasn't Clay Matthews, but it was one of the Packers defenders. And he got just yeeted up in the air on a pass rush and like perfectly blocked a pass. Like he's horizontal to the ground, and yeah, he just got thrown like 6 or 7 feet in the air. It's great. Do you know who has the most Call of the Wild diamonds on YouTube? I know of people that have like close to 1,000 by now. Pro Hunter has probably got 400 or 500 if he's still doing it. But I don't know exactly who would have it. Okay. We're going to go check for fallow deer first, since it is barely still fallow time. Should be all set. He didn't Malik Hooker hard enough. I don't know who that is, but I have him on my ultimate team. That's not what I meant. I don't know what you're referring to. I do know who it is. That crouch glitchy boy. Yeah. I almost went in real hot trying to smoke him one time for that, but I didn't. When's my birthday? 12 days. September 22nd. I'm going to be a big male 22-year-old on the 22nd. Only time it's ever going to happen. How do I do my loadouts? I mean, I try to just carry weapons that are going to work for every map. So 300 for bison, 30-6 for red deer, Mosin for pretty much everything else, and then 223 for fox and geese. I use the same guns on Medved and just switch my collars. I'm not exactly sure what you're asking me, but if you want to know what loadouts we use, there are videos in a playlist on my channel and Zaggy's channel where we go over all that. I did not see that interception, Aaron. I didn't watch the highlights, actually. I was too busy trying to escape depression after 33-3 happened. Do you hunt in real life? Yes, sir. We're, what, 25 days away from bow season here? 24 24, 26, something like that. It's getting close. Speaking of which, I just realized. I was meant to go to my parents'. I might do that tomorrow night. I gotta buy food. I was gonna go up and shoot my bow tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I was also supposed to stream yesterday, and then landlord, my whole schedule screwed up. Use the 223 for fallow and wild boar. Why though? What do you carry that doesn't allow you to carry something bigger? I knew I heard something. The only animal was the Bbuttonbran on Hoytfelden. I lost my ability to speak like a grown human there for a second. It's in my DMs. Alright, I'll check it out after this tweam. Hi, how are you? Perfect butt shot. Good lord. Quality shooting. Schedules in general. Gentler? I don't know what that word was. Sleep. Regular. I went to bed at 6 a.m. You're right. Can't deny it. Well, what have I missed? Not too much. I mean, we've had like 4 or 5 animals go over 900. It's been pretty decent. But I thought we'd hop to Hirschfelden for the last 30 minutes of the stream just to change it up. When I shoot geese with 20 gauge buckshot, I get 0 integrity. Yeah, they changed that. I assume you probably saw like on the the original videos that we did when geese came out. Buckshot was the way to go, but it doesn't work now. You thought I didn't eat? Wish I didn't have to. It's like it's just something I gotta do that annoys me. After the politics and booty chat. Oh, that was a great chat. That was far too intellectually skewed for 2 a.m. Hirsch is my favorite map. Yes. Put it on a t-shirt. Should consider some sort of t-shirt design with that, actually. Might have to talk to some designy boys. What map would you recommend to learn first? I think Layton. Parquet is a really good beginner map, but I think Layton's a better option to start with. Holy cow, can I have some breath, please? Get dead. I think he was completely gone before my bullet got there. Good. I don't want to track him anyway. But anyway, I mean, for anybody, especially that hunts in real life, Layton's got all the species with the antlers, so... Well, not every single one of them. Most species have antlers, is what I'm trying to say. The big male. What's up, man? Gotta find the alpha road here. Does anybody remember the alpha springbuck? Some of you must. Should I buy the game? I've never gone hunting, but I thought it looked cool. There's a lot of people that play the game that have never hunted, that don't hunt in real life, and really enjoy it. I think it's a really cool game. It's just super relaxed. You know, it's not like a lot of games where you gotta pay it your full attention. You can listen to music, play videos on the side, and just sort of have some fun. I think it's good. Hating on spotty boys. I'm just killing them. That sounded good. Did I watch Dee Dee's video yesterday? I haven't. I'll probably watch it though. I'm a lot more willing to watch any of the content creators that I actually know play a game that's not Call of the Wild. Like, I'd be far more likely to watch Zaggy stream WoW Classic than Call of the Wild. Or like that. I don't usually watch DD's Call of the Wild videos, but I watch that full Hunting Unlimited. completely missed the 100k sub hype. Belated congrats. Belated thanks. I think. I don't know if that's right or not. Oops. You just missed his intro. The 7-minute long one. Just bought a new 30-06 for deer season this year. Sweet. Gonna kill all the big males. Heh. I didn't even realize this one was bigger than the first one. Also messed that up. Okay. Fallow deer time is over. I don't even go to a geese spot, because why not? I also should have a 22. Because geese. Let's switch to that. For some odd reason, the 22 is actually better than the 223 on geese. Not a lot of sense make. And I guess we'll just frolic through the fields till something shows up. What's up, All-Star? I like that, that green badge matches the green name. I don't see that a lot. I want to get into bow hunting. What kind of bow should I get? You should probably first try to do some research and sort of... I want to say find what's best for you, but essentially just kind of figure out some of the differences. You know, your budget's going to make a big difference because bows are rather expensive. Also, it's worth knowing that when you buy a bow, that's not it. Unless you buy like a ready to hunt package. You also need a sight, an arrow rest, a stabilizer, the arrows themselves, release. Like there's extra cost that goes into that. But yeah, I see people saying Hoyt or Matthews. Almost any bow made in the last 5 or 10 years is going to be quite good, but those are two of the better brands. Stewie Griffin saying Hoyt like wheat thins. I don't know how would he say Hoyt though? What is roe deer eat time? They feed 5 to 9. I had to think about that for a second because I almost gave you their drink time. The roe deer and fallow both feed 5 to 9, which does make hunting the fields early morning on Hirschfeld a pretty worthwhile task. I prefer bear bows. I've never... I have shot a bear. My dad has an old bear. But when it's 30 years older than the current bow, it is difficult to properly compare them. I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce Hoyt with 2 H's, to be honest with you. I'm not cool enough. I'm sorry. Misinformed Nagant is the best gun. That's an amazing autocorrect. Misinformed. Autocorrect provides us with some excellent memes. What are we up to? Well, we spent an hour and a half on Medved. Shot some pretty big males. Thought we'd run around Hirsch for probably one of the last times before True Row, and then I'm gonna have to freaking hunt this map again. By the way, like no one has seen True Row since the sort of abomination on the beta, so I hope they're good. Is there something I'm looking for? Let me think. Let me think. What am I looking for? I got my diamond reindeer for the YouTubes. I need another diamond lynx, but I have one. That's what I'm actually sorta hyped about, the night vision stuff. Go hunt lakes with it. Big fun. Hey, what bow do you have all the above? I forget. Do you have the RX3 or did you get the Helix? I can't remember. You gotta get your Trudeau. There you go. Yeah, get that before me. If you put in any kind of time on her, she'll probably beat me to it. Has anything been revealed about the high-tech pack? Yeah, we know. I think we know all the items. It's night vision, rangefinder binoculars, normal binoculars, and scope. There's lighted knocks, which are hopefully maybe going to be tweaked a little bit. A lot of people weren't too happy with them. Biggest thing is they blink and they don't seem to be lighted until they already impact the animal. But then also there's a new bow and a range-finding bow sight, which would be neat. How do I join the Discord? Do !Discord in chat. I'll give you the link. Get you on in there. I love your vids, man. Keep up the good work. I will certainly do my best, man. Ooh, I hear gooses. And they're kinda in the wrong direction. We're like somewhat sorta in range of the goose decoys, so geese that we see from here could actually be shootable. You have the RX3? Nice. It's a big, thick bow. You have a new breed? I think that's what my cousin got. I mean, he was doing the bottle cap thing where you spin the bottle cap off the bottle with his bow. So I gotta think they can't be too bad. When's the DLC? They didn't give us a release date. I think soon. Like, they showed all the stuff. But I don't know. Did have a quick chat with TK about the tracers. Let's just say he's noted it. Hey. I'm hopeful then. I hear gooses again. Oh, they're shootable too. That's the one. I can't look that high. Eh. Okay, so I heard this one drop. Shot a crow from my bedroom window. With your bow? I would have thought a crow with their senses and also vision would have probably been able to sort of get out the way of an arrow. Guess they're kind of big to be able to get moving fast enough to do that. A lot of birds can sort of manage to avoid stuff like that. This is exciting, all these level 2s. What camo did I get? It's Real Tree. It's the only one they had anyway, but I like it. I already had a, like the, what are they called? The detachable quivers. I think Quickie Quiver's the brand. I had one of them, and it's Real Tree, so that matched, which was nice. It was a dumb crow. Fair enough. I'm asking you which is the perfect girl in the game. Connie, because she's the best reserve warden. Did you mean gun? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say to that. Matthew's Lost camo is nice. I've been seeing a lot of Badlands camo around, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Bearded Buck. They're like a hunting group thing. I mean, they're out on the Outdoor Channel and stuff. But I know... I played baseball with one of the kids that's in it. He's older than me. And his dad coached me, and I know him. I think he's like the founder of the thing. And they use it, and they're sponsored by it and everything. I don't know. I was thinking about getting that. Looks decent. They'd actually probably wreck you. Wait. Defensive goose? Yes, definitely. Geese are terrifying. Listen carefully. $6,000 gun. I want to buy a $60,000 gun. Which is... I don't know what I'm supposed to say. There's too many inconsistencies. I don't know what's happening. $60,000 in-game gun? 338 should be good for that. Or buy the DLC and save your in-game monies. Connie is definitely second place compared to that serial killer lady. Nah, dude. Connie's... I don't even know if I have missions on. I don't. I'm lost. That's not Connie. That's not Connie. There's Connie. See? I was right. I don't know what makes me right by showing that, but I'm right. Also, turn that back off because it annoys me. Mark Gaming, thanks for the super chat, man. Really appreciate you. What's my longest shot distance on an animal? I think 417. It says 416, but we had a 417 on stream. Elena, then Connie, and then way down at the bottom is serial killer lady. Elena kind of annoyed me too, to be completely honest with you. Is it road or drink time? The freaking reset. I don't have any of my zones. I think it's... yeah, 13 to 17. That's right. What ammo do I use in the 30-06? Just polymer tips. Got to clean the bull skull soon. It's all good. We got like 10 minutes. I've been attacked by a goose ever since then. I've been wanting to hunt them. Get a little bit of revenge. Send it. Choose them all. What is your opinion of buying a $6,000 gun now or wait for $60,000 for a better gun? I think the only $6,000 gun I'm pretty sure we're talking about in game here is the 223, which is not that useful early game. I'd wait. Save your money. Basically all the ladies annoy me? Yes. But you know who annoys... I literally, like, I never even heard the voice, hardly, of the warden on the Yukon. But, Grandpa Verhunga guy, he was pretty annoying, too. Gonna head out of here. Alright. Later. Thanks for hanging out. Carolina's the best warden? Oh, Carolina. Never mind. It's like a lady's name. I didn't understand. What bow do I recommend? Are we talking about in-game? Talking too much real-life hunting to know where we're going now. He just wanted to express his love for me. Well, that traumatized me. I'm not the most annoying. I haven't been trying hard enough. All you have to do is, every time I try to say something in a stream, talk over me, because that's what Carolina did in the mission stream. Should do a collab with Fooster. We should probably make that happen at some point. A lot of people have asked for it. Hopefully, Roboys will actually be here. Keep the money for the big gun. I think that's the best idea. Hello. Just the one? Another track. Medium male. Don't see any over there. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go to that lake anyway. Might run into some boysen if we go this way. Do I know how to stop console lag? I assume you're talking about for Call of the Wild. Unfortunately, it's a pretty taxing game, and I don't really think there's anything you can do about it. You can't adjust graphic settings. Love your streams and videos. Keep up the great work. I will try my best, man. I appreciate you. I'm a beginner. Can you suggest some tips for me? Generally, you want to try to shoot as many animals as you can. Don't worry too much about shooting the big ones. If you haven't seen my beginner series, I'd check that out, because I'm kind of doing a little bit of like an early game sort of walkthrough for what works well. And if you want to spend a little bit of money, Weapon Pack 2 and 3 are a absolute lifesaver early game. Killed a boar with one shot, 20 gauge bird shot. Hit him in the nuts with 46 hits, and he has a gold score. Wow. I had 99% quick kill on a black-tailed doe with the bird shot, so seems viable. I don't know. Jason Ducky, yes, your birthday? Well, happy birthday. Hope you are having / have had a good day, depending on where you're from and what time it is. You're level 5. If you just keep on shooting stuff, you'll level up pretty quick. I leveled up, I think, 3 times yesterday in my beginner series. One during the video, and then after the video I shot a bunch of stuff, like to keep clearing hunting pressure. But I didn't use the perk and skill points. I'll use those in the video after that. What do I think about Norway? I don't have much of an opinion on it. Do you mean like a reserve to be put in Norway? Would be nice. Have a look at roe deer and... Oh, wait. I thought you were quoting me. You ever look at a roe deer and are just so offended by them that you exterminate their population on your map in hopes of a diamond? I started a stream saying almost exactly that. I don't remember because I don't know the exact quote, but it was very similar to that. I thought that was a quote for a second. So yes, I absolutely have felt that way. I've been unable to stop watching your videos. I love them. Keep posting. Well, that's the plan anyway. I think I'm probably going to have a classic video coming Saturday for anybody that's wanting to see classic. Because Wednesday, Thursday are going to be beginner stuff. Friday on Twitch we're going to play on the beginner account a lot. So I figure Saturday we should have El Clásico. Hey. I broke my finger, and watching your vids help distract from the pain and keep up the good videos. I'll do my best, man. Hopefully you can recover from that. Usually broken fingers aren't too bad to get over as far as I know. Am I in the wrong place? I don't recall a giant mountain being here. That's kind of odd. Maybe I usually go like more this way. what skill tree is best. If you're talking like ambusher or stalker, I mean, you want some of both. I have a screenshot of all my skills in the Discord, or multiple screenshots, like a little text channel that has those, if you want to see like where I have all my skill points placed. I think that was with Zag Tactics enabled, but it's not much of a difference. Still waiting for my alpha road here. He's out there. Don't worry. He might be out there, but I don't think he's anywhere near where I'm at. It's a big sad. Have I read where the red fern grows? Sorta. In 7th grade, I think it was, we had that as like a in-class thing, where it was read aloud and we followed along, and then had tests. Was big fun. Got my 3rd diamond 958 kudu. Nice. The diamond kudu look cool. Mark, thanks again, man. What I think about an Australian map, I'm really hoping that's the next map. I realized for you it probably wouldn't be exotic species, it'd be more like what you're used to seeing. But for me, I just want something very different, and I think that would be about as different from everything else in the game as you can get. That would be kind of my thoughts on it. Okay. Somewhere right here. I was trying to think of somewhere I can go quick and get another kill or two. Wow, Caleb. Quality. Quality memes. There's 2 big males hanging out together. What? Okay. That was weird. Now, that's probably going to try to float to me. Is it? Nah, stand still. All non-shootable geese. So usually, I probably spooked them. Usually there's stuff up there. I'll go over here and get these though. Who's naming what? Oh, keep the road here. I got you. I didn't understand. Or shoot them either way. Well, gotta take care of the problem, right? Have I ever hunted in real life? Been hunting for, at least deer hunting for like 13 years. An Australian map isn't going to be much different than Hirsch. We have everything on Hirsch except red deer, bison, and roe. And instead we have wabbits. Well, the terrain would be a lot different. But there could be rooster deer, sandbar deer. What else is an option there? Feral goat would be a thing. I don't know if kangaroo are actually commonly hunted. Maybe. Make a compilation of your best diamonds. There's going to be something like that at the end of the year. Probably like December 31st, I'll do like a sort of best of the year clips thing. It's a good thing I got a max weight road deer track and it's from a female. Come back. Where are you going? I'm surprised I hit that. Gave him the dead. Wait. All that I might add to that's my diamond fox. Well, I mean, yes. Have I ever used the drilling as my main rifle? I used it in a wolf video, like, I don't know. I like being able to 0 for 300 and get some longer shots in there. Oof. Anyway, unless there's a roe deer buck somewhere, which there doesn't appear to be, I think we're going to wrap this up. No diamonds, but a lot of pretty quality males today. Oh, hey. Before I wrap up, what's up, Nikolai? Greetings from Germany. Hope you, well, I guess your day's pretty much over. Getting a little late over there, but hope you had a good day, man. Yeah, we are going to wrap up here. I don't know if anybody is live on Twitch. I'm sure Matthew will find a link if anybody is. But, yeah, nice little Hirschfeld and Medved hunt. And again, in case you didn't hear it, 24-hour stream is going to be this Friday, starting around 3 p.m. Eastern, and going all night into Saturday. So, hope to see you there. I'll be posting on the community tab. I'll, of course, tag everyone when I go live in Discord, so if you want a notification, join Discord. That'll be there. And Zaggy's live, so if you guys want to go watch that, he's there on Twitch. So, anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. And I shall see you, I guess, in tomorrow's video. Bye!